Good evening and welcome to Hens Sports Night, Season 4, Episode 1. I'm Dylan Levine alongside Emily Brown, and we are here with some sports updates. The Kansas City Chiefs took on the San Francisco 49ers in Super Bowl 58. The game went into overtime, which is only the second overtime game in Super Bowl history and the first time with the new overtime rules. The Chiefs came out with a 25-22 victory, making this their third Super Bowl win in the past 5 years, as well as becoming the first team since the 2003-2004 New England Patriots to win back-to-back Super Bowls.
The 2024 NBA All-Star Game in Indianapolis returned back to its traditional format of East versus West with 4 12-minute quarters. LeBron James now holds the record for the most All-Star Game appearances, with this being his 20th appearance. Damian Lillard from the Milwaukee Bucks was named MVP and helped lead the East to their 211-186 win over the West, making this the highest-scoring All-Star Game in history.
It's time to mark your calendars as the 2024 Major League Baseball season continues to grow closer as MLB Spring Training begins Friday the 22nd. The Los Angeles Dodgers will face off against the San Diego Padres, and MLB's official opening day for all 30 teams will be on March 28th.
The 2024 NHL Stadium Series took place this past weekend at MetLife Stadium. This two-day event featured the Philadelphia Flyers taking on the New Jersey Devils and the New York Rangers against the New York Islanders, which left fans in shock. More on that will be discussed later in the show.
Basketball player Caitlin Clark from Iowa breaks the career scoring record, making her the all-time leading scorer in the NCAA women's basketball. She surpassed Kelsey Plum's record of 3,527 career points and now is only 98 points behind the all-time record for men's and women's NCAA basketball. On the same night, Clark scored a game high of 49 points.
UConn men's basketball was the first unanimous #1 vote by the Associated Press men's college basketball poll this season. They remain on top for the 6th consecutive week after their 81-53 win against Marquette, who is currently ranked 7th. However, UConn's streak of dominance was snapped by the Creighton Blue Jays on Tuesday night. The Blue Jays defeated the Huskies 85-66, marking the first time that Creighton defeated the #1 ranked team in the country in their program's history.
Delaware men's basketball is currently 17-10 overall and 9-5 in the conference. Their last game was away at North Carolina A&T, where they came out with a 62-54 win. They next face Charleston at home tomorrow, February 22nd.
Delaware women's basketball is currently 9-15 overall and 5-7 in the conference. They recently just lost to Drexel in a very close game, 59-61. They will next take on UNCW at home this Friday, February 23rd.
Both men and women's swim and dive are currently 4-0 and will be traveling to Hampton, Virginia to compete in the CAA Championship next Wednesday, February 28th.
With the spring season beginning, all of Delaware's sports are off to a great start. Both baseball and softball will be traveling this weekend for tournaments. Our men's lacrosse team, who is currently ranked 14th, and our women's lacrosse team will both be having games this weekend as well. We are looking forward to watching our Blue Hens this spring season. And now it's time to get prime with James and Sam.
What is up, HSN Nation? Welcome back. Episode 1, Season 4. The boys are back in business, you know? I'm back from the dead. I'm back with vengeance. I'm hungry. I'm excited to be here. It's prime time with your host, Sam Mendelson. I don't know this kid. He's a loser, but whatever his name is. What's your name again?
My name is James Gallagher.
James, whatever the hell
I'm the host of this show, too.
And today, we're talking about the GOATs in sports. I'm going to ask you a quick question. Because obviously football, everybody knows it's two players. You got Mahomes or you got the old man?
Now, who you calling the old man?
No,
man's about have you not heard the reports this week? He's headed to the Bay to play with San Francisco, and he's coming with vengeance, and he's going for number 8, Tom Brady. So, I'll give you the floor.
Because I know the debate for Tom Brady is, he beat Mahomes twice. He's got the long.
Yeah, he did.
Well, you know what? I don't care. Patrick Mahomes is the greatest player of all time. Just watch him play. Can Tom Brady do what Mahomes does?
No. Can Tom run? No, he can't, okay? I'm not here to debate talent.
Yes, what we're debating is greatness. And Patrick Mahomes, through the first 6 years, is better than Brady's first 6 years. 2 times.
Okay, but
3 times.
for the next 15.
He'll do it for the next 15.
How do you know? Dude, he's got guys like C.J. Stroud, Joe Burr. Like,
Joe Burr, other than Tom Brady, is the only other quarterback to beat him in the playoffs. And Joe Burr got lucky. To be honest,
Okay.
he should have won that game.
Are you a little bit worried about CJ?
No.
What?
Not worried about the Texans at all.
Are you worried about Lamar?
How would I be worried about Lamar?
Are you worried? Good debate now. Braun or MJ? Who you got?
Personally, this one, I'm actually going to take the longevity. I got Braun. I'm also going to take Braun for a certain reason. You look at forwards and you look at guards. If we're comparing them side by side, I would rather the 6'9" forward. I just think if MJ was in today's NBA, which is a different game, he wouldn't be as dominant.
Why wouldn't he be as dominant?
Because today's game, you need to shoot, and MJ wasn't a great shooter.
Okay, so we would adapt.
Their players are also much bigger and stronger than they were back then. I understand it was a more physical game back then, but players today are bigger, stronger, faster. They just are. And
okay, look, the Jordan rules were a thing. The man commanded such attention. The Detroit Pistons' main goal, we're going to beat the shit out of Michael Jordan.
I think though, it's the longevity, because at the end of Jordan's career, he wasn't good. I mean, I know he had that year with the Wizards, which was just, he literally just came back because he needed money. I don't even think he needed money. He just wanted to be a part-time owner of the Wizards, and he was awful. The end of his career is not the end. Bron is 39, turning 40, and he's arguably playing the best basketball of his career.
Okay, that's because health and stuff is so advanced that his body can stay ready and prepared for another NBA
different.
season.
It's still different. It's Bron.
Okay, so how many three-peats does Bron have?
0.
I mean, look, here's the thing. It took Jordan 1 team to get 6. It's taken Bron 3 to get 4.
How many
let's be real.
has Bron
The
been?
bubble is the biggest embarrassment of a sport title.
I don't call the bubble Mickey Mouse. That is not a Mickey Mouse title. He went through the Nuggets and he went through the Heat. How is that Mickey Mouse?
Okay, you said the Heat, but the main team you forget about is that Los Angeles Clippers team. Bro, there are countless reports out there. They just checked out. Like, they was like, bro, we don't give 2 blanks.
They were going to the PA5 barbershop. You saw the barbershop in the bubble?
I mean, I'm just letting you know. Jimmy Butler was more worried about how he's going to hustle NBA players than winning that championship.
Smart
He was charging $100 a cup of coffee.
Smart man, bro. He's chasing the... That was funny.
Yeah. So Bron beat a salesman in the finals. A salesman.
He was out. And that's the wrap, HSN Nation. Back to you guys in the studio.
MJ is definitely the GOAT. Sam, I don't know what you're talking about, but we're here with Super Bowl talk. I'm Ryan Furman here with Matt Pollard. The Chiefs won the Super Bowl 25-22, long awaited after 4 years of a rematch when the Chiefs won 31-20 against the 49ers 4 years ago. Matt?
Yeah, it was a rematch of the same Super Bowl that happened 4 years ago. Similar story, though, as the 49ers had a 10-point lead in both games near the end of the game. Just unable to close it out. I mean, I don't know what their defense is doing. I don't know what their offense is doing. They just couldn't keep the Chiefs in check when the game came down to the biggest moment.
Yeah, but let's get into the first quarter of the game. The first drive that the 49ers have, I thought this game was going to be an absolute shootout. I do not think that many teams at all can stop CMC, but he fumbled on the first possession in the red zone. I did not think that was going to happen at all. And you see George Kittle joking around on that play with George Karlaftis being like, oh, hey, like mentioning that they had the same name. Hey, George, whatever. Like, you cannot do that in that big of a stage at that important in that important game. But it didn't matter because Isaiah Pacheco on that next possession fumbled as well.
Yeah, a lot of fumbles to start the game. I mean, both were really deep in the other team's other team's field. Pacheco fumbled, McCaffrey fumbled. It was like shocking. I thought it was going to be high scoring also. But it was 10-3 at halftime. Defenses were taking over. And then in the end of the game, the Chiefs ended up taking over on offense thanks to Mahomes, who's been crazy these past few years. 3 Super Bowls in 5 years.
Yeah, but we really got to talk about these two teams' defenses. They always say defense wins championships. And these two teams throughout the year have just been ridiculous. The 49ers defensive line has been nonstop all year with Chase Young, Nick Bosa, and the linebacker Fred Warner. But the Chiefs did come out on top, but both teams' defenses are just ridiculously good.
I mean, on paper, if you look at the Niners team, you would probably think they have like a better chance of winning because of all the guys they have. But ultimately, the Chiefs' coaching is probably what helped them win that game. Because Kyle Shanahan is not good in these big games, as we've seen over these past few years.
No, not at all. But Patrick Mahomes won the NFL MVP multiple years. He won the Super Bowl MVP this year. Let's talk about the unsung hero of the losing team that everyone leaves for granted after so many years. Jawan Jennings just went absolutely nuts during the Super Bowl. He had a passing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. Hasn't been done since Nick Foles. Of course, that's so sad to say with us being Eagles fans, of course. But, yeah.
I mean, he came out of nowhere. He was quiet the whole year, threw a touchdown, called a touchdown. If they won the Super Bowl, he should definitely have been the MVP. But unfortunately, they weren't able to do that and close things out.
No, but let's also talk about the field goal kickers from both teams. 2 records broken back-to-back. First with the rookie, Jake Moody, being able to kick the longest field goal in Super Bowl history with, 54 yards was it?
Yeah.
And then later in the game, Harrison Butker kicking a 55-yard field goal.
Yeah, I mean, that came out of nowhere. Like, if this was like 10 years ago, that would have been insane because like 10 years ago, 45 was long. This year, 55 is casual. But speaking of kicking, one of the biggest plays of the game came near the end when the Niners scored a touchdown. And Jake Moody, their young kicker, who's been good the whole year, had his extra point blocked. So instead of them being up by 4, they went up by 3.
Yeah, but now let's talk about the overtime series where Kyle Shanahan didn't want to give the Chiefs the ball, even though the new rule makes it so a lot of people are saying you should give up the ball and take the second possession. It cost them in the end. But let's talk about McCole Hardman's game-winning touchdown. He was in complete shock. I remember reports saying, like, he had no clue what was happening. Like, he was in a trance almost, and Patrick Mahomes went up to him like, we won the Super Bowl, we won the Super Bowl. Like, it was just so incredible to see, even though we're Eagles fans and we really don't like either team. But it was really cool to see, of course, all the happiness in Chiefs Kingdom. But if I had to pick a Super Bowl champion for next year, I'm going to have to pick the Eagles, and I think they're going to play the Ravens. But let's move on to HSN Olympics.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to HSN Olympics. I am your host, Sam Mendelson, and today the crew of HSN will be participating in 3 Olympic Games. Standing next to me is James Gallagher. James, what is your mindset going into this Olympics?
Oh, I'm trying to bring it home for Scotland. You know, us Scottish, we don't get a lot of wins, but today that changes. Scotland!
Let's introduce you to our second contestant. Sam, who is this for?
This is for Dennis Asanis. I don't really have any. I don't have anyone I'm doing this for, but me. I have a bit of an.
That's a man with confidence right there. Introduce you guys to our third contestant, Joel Embiid. I'm sorry, I meant Ryan Furman. So, Joel, what country are you representing on this fine day?
I'm representing Germany today. Deutschland sehr prima. Gonna take this home.
Here is the fourth contestant, Tyler. You know, Tyler, before I find out your country, how are you feeling? How's the confidence right now? You nervous?
I'm feeling more confident than basketball. I have a lot of other chances to maybe do better at some sports other than basketball.
So what country will you be representing today?
I'm going to be representing Iceland today.
And now I'm here with the odds-on favorite. What country will you be representing today?
Go Australia!
Target practice. So this will be a challenge, a 3-step challenge. It'll be timed. The fastest time gets the quickest time gets the most amount of points to their final score.
Go. Up next, we have Joel Embiid. Oh, Joel hits the shot. Beautiful. Now can Joel hit the football toss? Oh, he is selling. This is embarrassing, ladies and gentlemen. We've almost over a minute, ladies and gentlemen. This might take up the entire package. Oh, he is still fast. Ladies and gentlemen, he is now at 1:03. This is embarrassment. Oh, he has got it. He has got it now. He's got it now. The kick. Is this the dagger? Go!
Here we have Sam representing Panama. That's going to count. We're just going to count. We got to move up, move up, move up, move up. Come on, cameraman. Here goes the first football toss. Oh, that's way long. You can keep moving up. Keep moving. Here we go. He's going with the underhand approach here, folks. It's very interesting. And it's not working so far. Fastly approaching a minute. Oh, and he hits it. Here we go. We got to run. We got to run, cameraman. You got to run. The kick. It's wide. He misses it. He falls down. Hands on head. And Shagger gets it for him. He's going to have another shot. He's got 5 seconds. 6, Oh, he misses again. Furman's going to keep the lead. Furman's going to keep the lead. Sam almost in the goal. He's running back now. We don't know what he's doing. He's lost his mind. Here we go. Sam, maybe his 8th kick. It's rolling. It's rolling. It's rolling. It's gone. Here we have Andrea representing Australia. The first spike ball toss goes a little long. Sam seemed a little confused on what his job was there, but, you know, he rebounds strong. Andrea, she nicks it. We're counting those. All you got to do is hit it. Now we got to move up. Here we're going to the football toss. Oh, we seem to have a confusion on what leaf. Andrea going from the leaf. Misses the first shot. I mean, I really like these sidearm, underarm-ish approach. But, you know, we need some fair judging. Oh, that's a hit. She's at 30 seconds. She's flying, folks. This is the fastest time by far. The kick. It's going. It's head to the corner. It's good. We have a new record by about 30 seconds. Here we have Tyler representing Iceland. That one goes unders. No good on the hit. Here we go. He's got to beat a fast 38-second time. He's already up to 10 seconds here. Moving on to the football toss. First, no good. Keep in mind, folks, you got to hit it in the air. Cannot hit it on the bounce. I mean, he is just shorting these. Once he figures out this distance, he's only got about 15 seconds left. Here comes the 30-second mark, folks. He's really going to have to go. He hits it. Oh, he's going to have a chance. He's going to have a chance. We got to move. We got to move. The kick. Oh, it's a fast one. It's going. It's good. It's 39.96. We got a new leader. 39.96. How do you feel, kid?
Let's go! Oh, here's James. Oh, he has hit the first one. He has hit the first one. We gotta move. We gotta move. Oh my God, is this gonna be a PR? No way. No way. Oh, he shanked it. He shanked it. He still has a chance. He still has a chance. Will this be the dagger? For the win. Oh, he missed it again. He missed it again. He is selling. 30 seconds. Not behind the line. Not behind the line. Not behind the line. You were not behind the line. Was he behind the line? The ball was not behind the line. We have instant review. We have instant replay. The ball was not behind the line.
The ball was behind the line.
I am joined to you by the winner of HSN Olympics. Tyler, what's going through your mind right now?
I'm pretty happy. You know, it was a nice charade by James there to, you know, get a good time at the end, but unfortunately it was too little too late there. You know, they wrote me off after the first match there. I didn't score a point, but I just dug deep and came back.
Did you write back, though?
I didn't write back.
He did not write back, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Now, thank you for watching HSN Olympics. Let's head back to the studio. Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed HSN Olympics. I know we all did. But now me and Katie are going to discuss some SEC softball jerseys and which are our top fives. So Katie, if you want to take it off to start with your number one.
Starting off strong, I have Tennessee's white pinstripe jerseys. I think they look super clean on the field. I can't wait to see them under the lights, but I know they look great under the sun.
I also have Tennessee as my number one. I think the pinstripes are definitely something to be noted. And the pants of the jersey that I'm discussing are pinstripes. However, I have the baby blue top with the orange decals. I think that baby blue and the orange are such a color that two colors that contrast together, and they really just look so good. And under the sun, I think that blue is just going to shine so bright.
Keeping up with the blue and orange, I have my number two at Florida with their jerseys that have the numbers on the chest. I think that it's such a unique uniform concept. I love the way they pair it with the stirrups, and I just think they look fantastic.
I think that that's definitely a very unique jersey and something that you don't see very often, with the big number on the front, kind of sort of like football jersey vibes, which no one often combines jerseys from other sports, which I think is definitely an interesting concept that we could do more often. And I don't have Florida in my top five. However, I still think it's an amazing jersey. No hate to them, but that's just not where my number two is. My number two is at LSU. I think purple and yellow, the complementary colors. Not often do we see complementary colors in anyone's jersey. I think the purple and yellow really go well together, and personally I love dark purple, So I think it really pops and is definitely a staple on their uniforms.
Absolutely. I have LSU at my number 3, but I have their all-white jerseys and pants with their stirrups and the purple decals. I think that looks super clean. Like I said, I'm a sucker for white under the lights. I just love the way it pops. I love the way the players look. It just looks fantastic.
That is 100% so valid. The all-white definitely goes well together. My number 3 happens to be all black, which is Georgia's uniform with the black and the bright red. I think all black jerseys are something you don't see very often in softball. I think you get more of the all white or you get the colors. So the all black is something that's much more different. And I also think that the bright red contrasting with the black really does pop.
Moving into number 4, I have Ole Miss and their baby blue uniforms. I think that the red and the baby blue just contrast perfectly, like you said with the Tennessee. I gotta go with the red though. I think Ole Miss takes the cake.
I do happen to have Ole Miss as my number 4 as well. Obviously love the baby blue, but orange puts it a little bit higher on Tennessee for their list for me. But love Ole Miss's uniform as well.
To wrap it up, I have Kentucky at my number 5 with their all black uniform. I just love the way that the blue pops and the white decal. I think it all looks great together.
For my number 5, I have Alabama. I think they don't change their uniform very often. It's very basic, and sometimes I think the best that you can do is just keep your uniform simple. They give the fans something to look back on every single year that they know everybody's gonna love.
A tried and true.
Exactly. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now let's watch some of our crew members take on rock climbing.
You gotta put your foot on something.
I don't know what to put it on. I'm upside down.
Okay, everybody. Hello and welcome to HSN Prime's Rock Climbing. I'm here with Mike. Mike, how do we feel going into this?
Terrible, actually. Couldn't be worse. I really don't think I'm going to be good at this at all.
Okay, I'm here with our EP, Andrea, who we don't think's going to make it.
I've actually rock climbed here multiple times before, so I'm not nervous.
I'm standing here with Emily. Emily, let's get your thoughts going into this.
I'm feeling a little bit of mixed emotions. I've rock climbed before, but not without a harness.
Here's all the people that will die.
Oh, no.
We have our first brave soul going. Here's Andrea. Oh, and wow.
Who's next?
Doing the same wall as Andrea here, you know, just getting started, warming up a little bit, and wow. There's actually a lot of speed here. Wow, whoa, that was...
Wait, that was impressive.
Oh, okay, he's going up. Oh man, look at him, he's so high.
No, this is way too hot. This is way
You can do it, Mike, you can do it.
We're going higher.
You're both here.
I'm so scared.
Man,
What now?
show him.
Oh. Going all the way down.
Hey, we're proud of you, Mike.
Thanks.
First time of the day. Here goes Tyler. He's just started, folks. Oh, wow, Marty's behind us, just beasting another wall. We're back to Tyler. Tyler, oh no! He's slipping. Okay, stay confident with those feet. It might be the highest we've seen all day. She's got a preview look. Oh! Are you so far enjoying your experience?
Yes, awesome experience.
Would you come back here and do this again?
Yeah, when there's less people, it's embarrassing.
Okay. Over here, we saw you start upside down. I want to know what was going through your head.
The only way to start over here is upside down. Second I lifted my feet off the ground, I was helpless. Gravity was pulling me down, and my only choice was to give up.
For all the twaddles out there. He's just gonna fall if he stays here. No, like, you gotta move. You have to get yourself over the top. Tyler's that thing. I like Tyler's start.
You're so close. You're so close.
Oh wow, she's getting there. No way. She's gonna touch that turtle. She touched the turtle! You got it. You got it. You got it. Just touch the turtle. Yay! When Mike's getting it. I believe him. You got it.
You're so close.
You just gotta send it, bro. Touch it. Y'all are killing it, though. We totally killed it.
So, Katie, this is your first time with the Lunatics over at HSN. How do you feel about the group you just joined and your experience today?
I love it.
Okay, everybody. Well, that was HSN Goes Rock Climbing. I think you guys all killed it. Round of applause for yourselves. Comment down below what you guys think we should try next. That's all from us.
Like and subscribe.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another week about talking hockey. Clearly from that last video I know so much about rock climbing, but I actually do know a lot about hockey. A lot's gone on since our last segment here. Ryan, Victoria, you want to talk about the Devils Stadium Series a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, this just happened over the weekend. Massive game. I mean, first we had Devils Flyers. We'll go into your team later, and I'm really excited about that. But huge win for the Devils. I mean, Devils have been rocky this season, up and down, so it was really good to see a big win against division rival, call it the 95 rivalry series, whatever, but big win for the Devils over the Flyers.
I mean, way to start the game. 32 seconds in, and Nico Hischier scores the goal. Like, 32 seconds in, no one really knew about it.
I didn't even turn it on.
I didn't even turn on either. I was like, what happened?
I think all of 75,000 fans were a little surprised it actually happened that quick. I mean, this is in MetLife Stadium. This is where a football team plays. I didn't think I'd ever see, hockey teams fill out or almost sell out a football stadium here. The turnout was crazy.
I know. I mean, talking about one Nico, we'll go straight to another Nico. I mean, our goalie, Nico Dawes, the young guy, 45 saves, like outscoring the record. I mean, hasn't been good this season, but I mean, way to show up at such a big
time.
Big time.
Agreed.
So there was another game that happened that weekend. The Islanders played the Rangers. In typical Islanders fashion, we lost in overtime, 6-5. Absolute shootout. Did not think the Islanders were capable of scoring that many goals. Lost in overtime, really anticlimactic. But Matt Rempe, first career game. How about that, Victoria?
He ran the rookie lap. First rookie to run the rookie lap in an outdoor game. Pretty exciting, pretty crazy.
He had a fight, too.
Oh, I saw.
He fought
I mean, way to start the career.
I know, right?
Hey, but you're saying uneventful overtime, majorly disagree. What? I mean, it can't be uneventful in a stadium series. I mean, this is the first time, not just one game in New Jersey for the first time, but 2 games in a single outdoor series. I mean, we've never had that before. And way to cap it off, Mika Zibanejad, game winner. I know it was against your Islanders, but I mean,
you can't deny what a story that was and for what a weekend.
It was a great game to watch. Definitely an ending I wish to forget. But also, since we've last spoke up here, the All-Star game has happened, and there's a lot that went down there as well.
Yeah, I mean, very entertaining All-Star game. I mean, of the 3 games that played, 2 of them, both in the first round, went to shootouts. I mean, that doesn't happen that often. But I mean, also the draft is back. It's really cool to see the best players having a little backyard recess pick them for, I mean, whatever, the best players in the league. I mean, whatever player they want, it's up for grabs. And then the captains were pretty cool, and like having celebrity captains was cool as well.
Having celebrities, Justin Bieber, Michael Bublé, Tate McRae,
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett, and stuff like that. And having like people from Canada, because it was in Canada and everything was really cool. And the halftime performance.
Connor McDavid, I mean, are we really surprised that he won the individual skills competition? I mean,
winning
this
the $1 million.
Like
yeah,
he needs
that
it.
Like,
definitely helps.
literally, like he needs it.
I mean, they
For
don't make
hockey,
enough
yeah.
money.
Yeah, we
But I
don't
mean,
get
Connor
NFL
McDavid-
salaries here. But, I mean, we're not surprised. He's miles better than anyone in the league.
He was miles better in the stills competition, too. I mean, he got 5 more points than the next best guy. I mean, fastest player, best accuracy. I mean, he's clearly the best player of our generation. He is all around god at hockey, and he showed that. He showed that weekend.
So Connor McDavid plays for a specific team in the NHL that we mentioned last time here on the show. We could not have been more wrong with our takes. We said the Oilers suck. We didn't know what was wrong with them. And then they went on to win 16 games straight.
Yeah, I mean, big man knows when he's incorrect, and I will proudly admit that we were very incorrect about that Oilers team. I mean, not surprised because McDavid and Draisaitl are the best players, but I mean, not even just 16 games. Obviously, there was second most in the entire NHL history.
Second most.
But they also won 8 games before, so they won 24 out of 27 games. And after that abysmal start that they had, that was huge for them. And they're back in the playoffs, not even just a wild card, but they are 3rd in their division. So that's a huge turnaround for them. And like, maybe they won't fall apart in the playoffs, but I mean, it's the Oilers. You can't have anything.
We'll see. And with bad goaltending as well. They sent their goalie down to the minors. I thought they were dead to rights. I mean, I don't know how they did it.
I mean, Stuart Skinner's pretty good. I mean, young goalie. I mean, he was an all-star last year, showing a lot of promise. And being with the team with McDavid, you got to pull your weight, and I'm sure he did.
Talking about the All-Stars, not the All-Stars, talking about the NHL playoffs, who do you guys think is going to win the Stanley Cup this year?
It's tough. There's obviously a lot of teams that could be great. My pick is going to be a bit of a sneakier pick. I'm going to pick the Dallas Stars. I think their division is definitely one they can capitalize on. They have a lot of older players that still are just playing out of their mind. They have a lot of young guys, and their goalie's on absolute lockdown.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping the Stars won when they were against the Lightning in 2020, but I mean, you guys aren't going to be happy with it. I'm not happy with it, choosing another team in the Metropolitan Division, but I mean, I gotta go the New York Rangers. I mean, they're so good.
Okay, Victoria, who do you have for your pick?
I'm actually going to say the Oilers. Because although you guys slept on them, they had 8 winning streak, 16 winning streak. I think they might take it all the way.
Look, I mean, the NHL playoffs are always tight. It's always going to be a close race. But with all that being said, we've loved talking hockey with you here tonight. We'd love to do it again sometime. From all of us here at the HSN crew, have a good night.